Hey guys, today I'll be showing you an anvil replacement system in survival Minecraft. When your anvil breaks, you can use this machine to quickly and fancily replace your anvil. You can see the anvil pops out of the ground, and this can be done 6 times for the 6 anvils that can be kept in storage. To refill your anvils, simply destroy this block and just plop them down. Here's another version of the anvil reloader. This one fires the anvil much higher in the air, however it can only store 2 anvils, so it's not as practical. I'll be showing you how to build the first version, and both these will be in the video description below, available for download. Before we start the tutorial, let's take a quick look at how this works. So first, when you press the button, these slime blocks are pushed downwards and the redstone signal is pushed down here. First up, it's going to retract this piston. Now these anvils are stacked on top, and when the piston is retracted, they're going to all fall. Quickly, the piston is then extended so an anvil is pushed this way onto the slime block. Because they're a tile entity, anvils can't usually be pushed like furnaces or chests, but when they're falling, anvils can be pushed to the side. A couple ticks later, this piston is going to get extended, shooting the anvil upwards. Next up, we're going to transfer the signal back up and activate this trapdoor so the anvil can pass through the floor. Let's see this in action. You can see that this stack of anvil falls and one gets pushed up, while this trapdoor opens and closes at just the right time. Alright, so let's go on to the tutorial. First of all, you're going to need some supplies. Everything you need can be seen in my hotbar, plus 1 stone button. We're going to start off underground, 9 blocks below the surface that you want the anvil to be popped out of. We're going to start off with some redstone line, and then a repeater here and here. Note that this section is 10 long by 5 wide. Next, you're going to want to place a redstone torch here, and a repeater facing in with 2 ticks. Place a torch here with your regular piston on top. Next, take your building block, place on top of this torch, and 2 redstone dust. This piston will now be extended. See this quartz block here? It corresponds to where the piston is going to pop out of the hole. So what we're going to need to do is place a sticky piston right there and a slime block in there. You're going to set a repeater with full ticks right here and run a redstone line all the way to this block. This block is going to have the sticky piston on top of it, carrying the signal upwards. Place your sticky blocks here, and then we're going to place a redstone block right here. Next up, you're going to want to get your furnaces. Now your furnaces are important because they're the ones that can't be pushed by the slime blocks or pistons. You're going to want to place 1 furnace here and another one right here. This is going to create the basis for your trapdoor. You'll want to shift click the repeater onto here so you don't access the furnace and set it to 4 ticks. Next up, we're going to make our trapdoor, so place 2 sticky pistons here and then your final one here. This one is going to have your floor block on it, so we're going to use that quartz block later. Next, you're going to want to come around and place redstone dust here and a repeater facing into this piston with 1 tick. Next up, you're going to want to get your signal down from the button up here down to this redstone line. To do this, place a sticky piston here and just use slime blocks. Go 1 down. Use slime blocks and then finally a redstone block to carry your signal all the way down. Make sure your redstone block is 1 away from the floor, so when this sticky piston is pushed, all the slime blocks will fall and the redstone line will activate this. Next up, you're going to want to take your building blocks and make a little barrier here. This is a very important step because the anvil falling might get off course if it wasn't for this. So we're looking good. Let's just add our anvils. Now it's optional, you can just put a wall behind this piston, and that makes room for our 6 different anvils. Go ahead and grab some anvils and let's test it out. Place your button to finish it off, and get a floor block for the middle. And an anvil will pop out of the ground. If that tutorial was a little too fast or hard to follow, make sure to download the schematic from the video description below and check it out for yourself. Other than that, I'd love to hear from you guys if you like the survival friendly tutorials, other than just the command block heavy showcases I make. Leave a comment commenting if you like the survival friendly or to stick with the command block things. If you like this episode, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, everybody!